Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's show is called Is Your Neighborhood Becoming a Zombiehood? Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we update a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help promote the show. Now, let's get started. There's a new phenomena out there, and it's called the Zombiehood. What is a Zombiehood, you ask? It means that your neighborhood or your zip code is slowly being overrun by criminal fentanyl freaks. At first, the signs are very subtle and barely noticeable. The percentage of homes being rented versus purchased begins to climb in your neighborhood. Then you start to see purse snatches, catalytic converter and airbag thefts in your neighborhood. If you make the mistake of leaving something on the car seats, it may be stolen quickly. Police calls to your local schools may increase because of fighting, drug dealing, and other crimes taking place at the school. Next, you'll start to see older model cars on the streets and in the driveways. Then you'll start to see residents throwing loud parties full of obnoxious people on the streets. And guess what they're selling? They're probably selling and using fentanyl at these parties. One thing you have to remember, and that is that this is just the beginning. This is just phase one of the freak show. Soon you'll see one or two houses turn into drug houses. How will you know that? Because they'll have people and different cars pulling up every minute or two, running up out of the porch and buying something. Or they'll go down the alley, pull up to the garage, and buy something from somebody in the garage. Guess what that might be? Going forward, you'll have more criminal activity, more issues with mail theft, break-ins, and other problems. Make note, this is just, as we say, this is just phase one. It's just beginning. Things will escalate from there over time. Now, you may all be thinking that this is just in the ghetto, right? That's where all this takes place. No, that is not the case. Of course, there is behavior like this in the ghetto already, but I'm talking about entire neighborhoods being converted into zombiehoods. Beautiful suburban neighborhoods are being transitioned into zombiehoods very, very quickly. At first, it's a little subtle. You may not notice it because people in the suburbs aren't used to this kind of crime, but then it will escalate. In some areas, the defunded police have already decided not to respond to many classes of 911 calls because they're getting so many of them. They're just asking people to forward their complaints to the police department website. Imagine that. Somebody's kicking in the front door of your house, threatening to kill you. They want you to log on to the police department website and type in your complaint. And hopefully somebody will read it in the next 24 hours and respond to it, or maybe not. Who knows? This is happening because they don't have enough officers to send people to many of what they're now reclassifying as low-level crimes. So the things that were high-level are now low-level because they simply can't respond to it. So if you suspect your neighborhood is becoming a zombiehood, what can you do? What many people are doing is that they're putting their homes up for sale at the first sign of this fentanyl freak show zombiehood beginning. Then they're moving out into the country. God bless the country because that may be the last refuge. That may be the Alamo for normal people who want a safe existence. Now, they look for zip codes. The people moving out to the countries, they look for zip codes with lower crime statistics. If you're thinking of moving, then don't take too long to decide because the longer you wait, the more your property price and value will drop. So what are the other options? Well, the worse it gets, the more likely your police services will be overrun and then become even less responsive. Home burglaries and invasions will become much more common. Assaults on your children in and outside of the schools will skyrocket. You'll also probably soon see an explosion in even more car thefts and backyard invasions. What's a backyard invasion, you ask? Well, in the zombiehood, that's where the fentanyl criminals go into your backyard or your garage and just take anything they want whenever they want. They'll do it while you're at work. They'll do it at night. They'll do it while you sit on the front porch. They'll just walk into your yard and give you the finger and taunt you and say, go ahead and stop me if you think you can. That's what's going on out there. And if you're stupid enough to announce your vacation plans on social media, then it's very possible that all your furniture will be stolen when you return. Not only that, but they'll move in while you're gone and they'll start temporarily selling drugs out of your house or out of your garage while you're gone. Your house, if the police come to it, will then be designated as a drug house. And that's an entire other zombie show. Now, it's amazing how fast this is all happening, especially to homeowners in the suburbs where people just haven't seen this sort of thing before, this level of criminality before. If you can't move, then you should dramatically increase the security for your house, your family, your car, and even your pets. Why the pets? Because if you have a nice suburban dog like a golden or a lab, there's a high probability that they will steal him. And so what kind of dog should you get? I would get as many pit bulls as you can. Get them as puppies so that they thoroughly bond with everybody in your family. Pit bulls have a great way of deterring crime. They'll just rip off your arm or your leg, spit it out, and wait for you to turn around and leave. And then they'll probably even laugh while you're walking away. So a lot of people feel that the best course of action is to move out to the country where the crime is low, the people are nice, and the homes are now appreciating at a faster rate than ever before. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also comment and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help us promote the show. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.